stay there and give her rent money. What the fuck is happening to the money? And she's like, well, I have my car payment and like insurance. And I'm like, I don't know how America works these days. Maybe I'm being a fucking asshole of like, oh, I don't know how bills work in America. Like, does it cost that fucking much? Like, she says she has, I'm like, what fucking bills? What bills? It's killing me. No, she doesn't get in accidents. Like, literally, I'm like, she doesn't have money for the house. She doesn't do anything. She just like, But I'm like, you have a full-time job. You're making more than $2,000 a month, and you don't have rent to pay. I don't know. There's no rent. I guess electricity, phone, gas, water, insurance. I don't know how much shit costs. Like, am I a fucking asshole of being like, why can you not afford to live? Because I know in America it's expensive. So, I don't know. I'm just like, but you're at the casino. If you can't even afford to fucking live, why the fuck are you at the... So that's what I said. Why don't you have any savings if this was your priority? Like, you were at the casino when I asked you for the 140. Even if you don't have it, you don't need to be at the casino, especially if you're still broke. That's what I said. There's no mortgage. The house is completely paid off. There's like taxes once a year and it's like $1,400. It's not expensive. She's fine. I'm losing my shit. I'm actually losing my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit. She's supposed to be here in like less than a week. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm not even emotional. I'm just pissed. Like, I'm fucking mad. I'm mad. My husband is very detached from her. He does not like her. I'll say that. I'll just be nice about it. He's not happy that she has to stay here, but he's gonna tolerate it because it's my mother and that's his mother-in-law. So, like, he knows how she is because when I'm on the phone, he hears the way she talks to me and the responsibility. And also when she asked him for money multiple times, asked me to ask him for money. Like, literally when we just started dating, that was one. And then another time when her car got repossessed, I was like, I can't help you. And she's like, well, can you ask your boyfriend, now husband? I was like, no. It's $140, guys. Like, and she has a husband. She just got married to this nigga. He don't fucking work. Like, yeah, he does construction and shit or whatever. Okay, you get little side jobs. $140 these days is literally like $50. She got remarried. She got remarried like what, last year? 2 years ago? I don't fucking know. My mom is Mexican and like I know it's like mestizo, just like mixed background. It's killing me. Like, how do you live in San Diego and have $140? And now she's not responding. See, y'all, like I get mad, right? Or I show her when I'm upset. And she like, when she'll be spam calling me, right? Of being like, oh my God, how could you say this? And then I say what I need to say that makes sense. I'm just like, well, it doesn't make sense. Your actions don't make sense. And now it's fucking crickets. So it's like, why is there crickets now? When I call you out on your shit. So, you know what? I'm gonna just put a question mark. Hello? Or she's probably gonna be like, oh, I'm going to bed, bye. She doesn't drink. She has no, like, she doesn't drink, she doesn't smoke, she never did any of that around us. That's not her thing. Her thing is bingo and gambling. Slot machines. my siblings, like, how would they help in this situation? Like, it's not the money thing. I'm not tripping over $140. It's the principle. It's the principle of, like, this is my wedding. Like, this is her daughter's wedding. And she's flying across the world for the first time. I moved here when I was 18 years old. Did she ever come and see me? No. I'm 26. She never came over here. And I always went back over there. And she's like, oh, you're going to stay over there? Fuck yeah. Why do you think I left when I was 18 years old? I can't deal with this house, like, living here. It's making me crazy. I'm 26 years old. This is the first time she's coming here. She didn't come for any of my degrees. Like, I have 2 degrees. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree. Did she come for those? No. But when I get married, then it's like, oh my God. She just responded. And she replied, I'm not broke. This is just the type of shit where you just need to stare at the wall. You just need, like... Then where is the money? You're relying on a single check? You have 2 other people living in the house. Where? This is killing me. Am I crazy? Guys, this shit has me questioning shit. Am I fucking crazy? Like, am I missing something? Like, this is fucking bizarre. This is bizarre. This is massacre. Me and my dad, let's not even get into that, child, because he's not coming to the wedding, but that's his fault. He got in trouble with the law. This is killing me. This is killing me. And my dad ghosted me again. So, this is killing me. Everything's killing me. Because he was supposed to come to the wedding. Then he got in trouble. And now he can't leave the country. And he said, even if I can't come to the wedding, I want to send you the money that I was, like, going to send you initially. Like, my trip money. And just send it to you. Ciao. This is literally double homicide. This shit is killing me. Killing me. I'm not live streaming. They both suck fucking ass. And you know, I was so upset over, like, my dad not being able to come to my wedding, because, like, he's never showed up for anything at all. So when I called my mom being like, oh my God, like, I'm sad my dad's not coming to my wedding, that's distressing. Even, it doesn't matter what type of person he is. The principle of my dad can't come to my wedding, I called her upset about it, and she's like, well, what did you expect? I don't know. Why'd you fuck him? Twice! You had 2 kids with him. Why the fuck did you fuck him if you knew that he was a piece of shit? This is killing me. This is killing me. And now she's not responding. No, you need to respond. This shit is like, oh my fuck. They're literally like straight, literally, they're just like people that I know. Girl, fuck Charlie Kirk. He ain't hell. Hold the fuck on. Blocked. Get away from me. Fuck Charlie Kirk. I don't give a fuck. Like, they should, like, no. I watched the video over and over and over. That shit made me happy. I woke up happy. I woke up in a good fucking mood. I literally, it was 7:45. I saw the news. I turned over to my husband. I was like, honey, wake up. Charlie Kirk. You remember we watched the fucking Cambridge video? He's dead. And he was like, for real? And I'm like, yes. And I was like, oh shit. And my friends are coming over later. dang. It was gonna be such a good fucking day. I need a drink. My friends are coming over in like 6 hours. It's literally only 1 o'clock. And now, she has me so fucked up. Let me see. Like, what? She has nothing to say now. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do in this situation. I don't know what to do. I feel like, call her, but like, say what? What am I supposed? I'm gonna just be yelling at her, and then she'll be like, I can't believe you would say this to me. I'm just like, I have nothing to work with. I did try doing no contact, and that's my fault. I unblocked her when my grandfather passed away. I went to the States. I saw her on Christmas Eve for like 3 hours, and then I came back over here. And like, we never talked about why I blocked her. Like, I blocked her, and then for months, it was literally months where I had her blocked. And then when I unblocked her because my grandfather passed away and I saw her in person, we never fucking talked about it, never mentioned it. She just pretended that it never happened. So I also pretended it never fucking happened. And I guess that's just the dynamic. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you saying you're not broke. I'm asking you for $140 that you owe me. You owe me that. That's not money that I'm asking for because I don't have it. I'm asking you to pay your portion. This is your portion. Holy shit. Like, this ain't even a friendship thing. I don't give a fuck about the friendship breakup that I was talking about, what, 2 weeks ago? That was my best friend for 7 years. I'm over that shit. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you're not Vietnamese? I don't even know you, bitch. So she's gone. Literally, I still get updates about her. You know, people are like, did you hear about this? Did you hear she did this? I'm like, sounds like her. Sounds like some shit that she would do. And that's that. She's not going to be in my wedding. Okay. But as for my mother, it's like they're on the same wavelength in regards to like the way that they treat me for money. Like, this shit's killing me. 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 Am I crazy? Like, what? She just stressed me out for no fucking reason. She did like all that for fucking nothing. I just got... She could have just fucking gave it to me. This whole fucking time. And she just sent it. She sent it to me. And I'm like, what? And then she was like, did you receive it? I was like, I got it. And she's like, I'm going to your wedding. And I'm like, why the fuck does that sound like a threat? But I'm like, why did I have to say all this just for you to send it? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel fucking insane. Like, oh, like... I think you have to be meaner to her. I know. This is not about the fake Asian girl. This is about my mother. This is about my mother. My mother is trying me. Like, I keep saying I'm probably gonna have a fucking heart attack by the time I'm 30 years old. And so I asked her, right, I need to know why. Like, why did I have to say all this just for you to send it? Like, I had to go, I just went through so many stages of grief just to get my money back. And you wanted to be like, I don't have it. But then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, so you're broke. And she's like, I'm not broke. And then you send the money after I'm literally trying to get the fucking money. I don't know why I call her that. I don't know. It's just out of habit. It don't mean nothing to me like that. She just where do I begin? We need Oprah. We need Oprah. We need Dr. Phil. I don't know. Like, I said, why did I have to say all this shit? And she's like, oh, the check went through. I checked my account. The check went through. But you said you had a paper check. That's why you couldn't cash it, because it was a paper fucking check. I'm trying so fucking hard to not lose my fucking shit. It's been ever since. But I'm saying, she was like, oh, I can't cash my check online because they'll put a hold on it because my account's always overdrawn. I'm like, and now she's saying, why didn't you answer my call? Like, she's 57. She's 57. Hello?
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 Okay, what's going on now?
You had it the whole time.
No, listen, I told you I had the check. The check came, and I put it through my phone, and it said on there it can hold 1 to 2 business days. So right now I checked my account again, and it went through because I was able to send it. So there it is. Okay?
Yes.
Don't be upset. Don't stress yourself. I mean, I already asked for the time off. How am I going to tell my boss? Oh, guess what, Chip? My daughter doesn't want me to go to her wedding. I guess I'm not going. Everybody's going to be looking at me all stupid. Like, what do you mean? You know, it's your daughter's wedding. Why aren't you not going? Are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to take it one day at a time, Brianna.
Take what one day at a time?
Well, you're just testing yourself for... I told you, what did I tell you? If the check is there, by the time I got home and I opened the UPS and dropped it off in the front of the house, and I didn't want to do it through the deposit to the phone because I know they'll hold it. Sometimes they hold the checks.
Okay.
Okay. So then I did it and the money went through. So I only sent you that. Okay?
And you have the rest for the trip.
Yeah. I have the rest for the trip, and then I get paid on Friday. the 19th, while I'm there with you, I'll get another check.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, this last check, I had to pay my car. My car payment is $415. My car insurance is $279. The electricity bill and the water bill I had to pay. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? Don't stress yourself. I'm gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Okay. I'm gonna let you go because I gotta get to bed, because if I don't go to sleep now, I'm gonna be up.
Okay.
And I have to get up at 4 in the morning so I can go to work.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good night. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Good night. Does anyone know what just happened? Does anyone know? Does anyone know what just... Let me go. Hold on. I'm gonna take y'all. Let me go get a drink. What? Did anybody know what just happened? Like, can someone, like, break it down for me? Because now I'm confused and I feel like maybe I crashed out for no reason. Oh, let me get a drink. I got my drink in the fridge. My self-brewed suck it. Does anyone know? Like, does anyone? What was the reason? I feel like, you know, when you just almost got like hit by a car or something, but like you're already like, it's like you're out of the flight mode and you're just like in this mode of trying to... I don't... Hold on. Woo! It's time to pour it up. All right now. Ah! Jesus Lord. How would you, if y'all were me and you heard that, how would you feel? Not what would you do, but how would you feel? I feel like I just like I felt like I was just about to get mauled by a bear, but I escaped. Like, but imagine this happens from birth to now. I had my mother on the phone. She had me crashing out for like 30 minutes straight, and then I finally picked up the phone because she was making me crazy. And I just put her on the phone for y'all to hear the shit that y'all, like, that I have to deal with, like, that I'm living with. I feel fucking crazy. Was this, like, when she's here in person, I don't know. She's not the type to yell. That's the thing. She doesn't yell. She doesn't cuss. She doesn't, raise her voice. But when she gets called out, she will be like, and just kind of like roll her eyes and look away. Or cry. Or be like, why are you being like that? That's the thing. She has a very nice voice. She sounds like a very nice person. She doesn't yell. She doesn't curse. She is very calm. So when I'm yelling, she makes me seem crazy. I think I was dissociating. I think, because I said I was going to go into a mental kind of state of just like, when you just lose your fucking mind, But when she called, I just kind of was like, it was like a, because I felt like there was nothing that I could even say in this position to even, like, there's nothing for me to say in this situation. What can I say? Like, I don't even know what to say. My husband's not home right now. He's with his mom. His mom is a wonderful fucking person. She has her shit together. She lives alone now. She's like very independent, She knows how to use her computer. She's the accountant of the household. She is an artist. She's a manga artist. Like, she is older than my mom. She's like in her 70s. And she's so cool. She's very sweet. She gets shit done. She's just regular, but she's very artistic. Like, she's a normal person. And I explained what my mother is like to her. And I didn't think that she would understand. But she's very much like, I've lived long enough to meet people like that. And that's not okay. So, yeah. But my mom will meet my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law does not speak English, by the way. And I think the drastic difference between my mother-in-law and my mother is because my mom keeps asking when I'm going to have grandchildren, like give her grandchildren and give her kids, And I remember one time at a pregnancy scare when I was like 19 or 20. I was genuinely like, oh my God, I might be pregnant. And she was just like, oh, give me the baby. It'll be fine. And she really, really wants a grandchild. So I got married, and now y'all. Let me start from the beginning. It all started when my siblings do have kids. My brother has kids, and he won't allow her to see them or meet them. Inactivity during my live. Complete the verification. Jesus. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. This shit was like, we detected inactivity. I'm literally right here. Does not allow my mother to see his children, whether it's virtual or in person, because he does not like her. So, yeah. But let me go back to the drastic difference between my mother-in-law and my mom is that my mom really wants grandkids. So I asked my mother-in-law, do you want grandkids? And she, this is in Japanese, by the way. We're having dinner, and she was just like, having children is like washing your clothes in dirty water. That was her response. That was the Japanese translation or English translation of the sentence that she said in Japanese. So, Yeah. So she was like, you don't have to have kids. She was like, it's not about me. Who the fuck cares what I want? She was just like, I don't care whether you do or don't. But she's like, are y'all even in a financial state? Like, she's like, kids cost money and all of your time. So like, you lose so much of your life to to have kids. So she was just being real with it. And she's like, yeah, I love my son. Like, he's cool. He's cool, I guess. But like, like, I have a life too. Like, there was things that I wanted that I didn't get to have. So she was just like, do you want to do that? She's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just asking you. So, yeah. She was like, he's cool, I guess. I mean, like, he's all right. I mean, but my mom was like, you need to have a little girl. I want a little girl as my grandbaby. You need to have a little girl. My mother has traumatized me in words that I cannot describe. And it's even worse because she's coming to my bridal shower. And most of my friends here in Japan, in real life, are black and dark-skinned black women, right? Me, she has been racist to me. I think she called me a nigger in 2020. It was either 2020 or 2021. Why is she coming to my wedding? I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on. No, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't even like me as a black child. And I was like, oh, I'm getting braids for like my wedding. Like, I'm getting goddess braids. And I'm really excited about it. And like my friend Ashley, she's fully black, and she was like, oh, like, yeah, that's so cool. I was like, yeah, I wasn't allowed to have braids as a child. Because my mom thought that they were like ghetto. So I wasn't allowed to have braids as a child. I wasn't allowed to have braids. I couldn't wear my hair like out. Like, it had to be either like slicked down, moisturized, wet. I just like boom, boom. Or slick back. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why, like, indeed, I am traumatized. I'm traumatized. I'm very traumatized. I'm so traumatized. It never ends. And then I tried getting therapy too. Like, I tried getting therapy like recently. If you guys like saw, like, I think it was July, where I was like, I literally want to myself because I'm in a bad mental state because of my family. And I went to my therapist, fucking BetterHelp, because that was my only options, y'all. Because here in Japan, it's so hard to find a therapist. So I went on BetterHelp, and I told this British lady about my trauma, about my mother and like the wedding situation. She was like, you need to find the space to forgive. Of course you would want your mother at your wedding. You know? You need to find the space to forgive. Are you ready to forgive? And then she sent me a worksheet about how to forgive my racist mother. She was also a white British lady, by the way. Oh, let me go get my charger. Let me get my charger. Find the space to forgive. She tried to kill you. Well, yeah, that's the thing. But like, guys, she didn't mean to try to kill me. She was just upset. I'm losing my fucking shit. That scared me. I swear to God, I just saw some bullshit. Because I was like, Mom, remember when you tried to kill me? And she was like, oh, I was just upset. And I was like, you know, fair. Sure. Good to know. One time she pulled a knife on my brother, and I was like, oh my God, fucking stop. Like, what are you doing? Like a big ass fucking butcher knife. She pulled a knife on him, and I was like crying. And I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. This is normal. Like, you know, this is just what parents do, you know? Fuck me. She's a Cancer. I don't know how she has an invitation. know how we are. I don't think she's like in that space. I know her. Yeah, she wouldn't try to kill me now. It's just more of like money things. I think that was just a one-time thing. For me at least. For me at least. Yeah. But that was so long ago. She tried to kill me when I was like, what, like 8? I was like 8. I think I was still in elementary school. So, that was a long time ago. I don't think she'll try to do it again. I think it was more of like, I'll kill you and me. Like, I'll, you know, murder-suicide. Oh my god, yeah! I don't know how to cope with this. I don't know how to... Yeah, I was a baby. Because I wrote a poem about it. About, you know, like the experience of what it was like. Because it was in the car, like... Because my grandma, she's dead now, thank God, was a horrible person. She was more racist than my mom. Like, my grandma was really mean. She beat the shit out of one of my brothers with an extension cord when he was 3. Because he wasn't sharing his toys. And so she beat the shit out of him with an extension cord thing. Like, just black and bloody. Just because he wouldn't share his toys. But then I was like, Mom, isn't that crazy? She's like, well, she used to beat me too. So I was just like, okay. Well... But I wasn't beat as a child. I wasn't beat as a child. No one put their hands on me as a child. I was just called racial slurs. It's not the same, guys. It's not the same. I would rather just be name called than beat with an extension cord. If everyone was racist, girl, how did your mom get with your dad? Good fucking question. I don't know. Because, like, obviously it's like the fetishization of black people, right? My grandma was not happy about either, because my mom has 2 ex-husbands that are both black. Yay, love that. And when my mom had my brother, like her first baby, my grandma didn't want to go to the hospital. And then she finally did go to the hospital, and like my mom was like, look, I had a baby. And she tried to give it to her, and my grandma was like, get that nigger baby out of me. Like, just, you know, that's what she said. It's a whole... Yo, we're in hell. 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 And then when I was born, I was very pale. I was like super, super white. And then I went to the beach one day, and like I've just been kind of tan ever since. And yeah, my mom used to like want to get whitening cream for me. And also she tried to get a Brazilian blowout, like to straighten the hair kind of, and then I washed my hair and it just fell out. It didn't work, so she just like wasted $300. And then in middle school, she like cut my hair up to my ears. I had like super, super, super long hair, just curly hair, but then she cut it up here. And yeah, I don't know. So amazing, so nice. Yay, love that, love that, love that. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. We're in several layers of hell. There's no way to get out of this. Well, she didn't cut my hair. She took me to the hairdresser to cut my hair. But I don't think I got like the brunt of it. I think my brothers got worse than me, because they were actually like, you know, just like physical shit. I don't know, like my brother that looks just like me, they called him Monkey. Like they called him a chango, just chango. And they also called him orejas because his ears were kind of sticking out. And they used to shave his head completely like down, because we didn't even know his hair was curly until he was like 25, because they shaved his head so many times that he just kept it like that. And then finally he grew it out, and it was like, oh shit, he has curly hair. This is so awesome, guys. This is so great. I don't know. And then I was telling my friend Ashley too, like when I was getting ready to move to Japan, I had to take passport photos. So we went to Walgreens, and like there were these black people, like a family or something. They were just like laughing. And I guess it was like too loud for her, and she was just like, ugh, those people. And I was like, what people? And she's like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm black too. And she's like, but you're not like that. And I was like, you can't say that. And she was just like, but you know what I mean? I'm just like, right. Okay. No, she's not upset that she's met you, like, I'm not gonna say, I almost said his name. She met my husband before, but she doesn't know how to say his name right. Like, his name is Yuto, right? So his name is Yuto. Simple enough to say. She called him Mewtwo, like the Pokemon Mewtwo. And I'm like, it's Yuto. She's like, Yuto. And I'm like, Yuto. And she's like, Yuta. I'm like, it's Yuto. Where the fuck did she get Mewtwo? I don't get. I'm just like, what? And she was like, ugh, whatever then. I'm like, no, not fucking whatever. What the fuck do you mean? So, yeah, this is rage bait to its core. Methinks. So, I don't know. But I don't know if you guys heard the phone call. If she was like, oh my god, I can't just like not go to the wedding. Like, what am I supposed to tell my coworkers? Did y'all hear that? When she was like, what am I supposed to say? Like, I already got the time off. Like, how would it be for me if I told my coworkers that I wasn't coming anymore? And she kind of did a similar thing. Like, I don't know, I was like 11 or 12. I started cutting myself because I was so sad all the time because I lived in that house. And obviously it's just like fucking miserable. And she like caught me one time and she was just like yelling at me and being like, why would you do this? Everyone's gonna think that I'm doing this to you. And I was like, okay, sure, I don't know. I don't think there would be, I don't know, we've never actually brawled. And like, she's big, she's like, I don't know, she's way taller than me, she's kind of thick. I'm 4'11" and I'm like 80 pounds, so she would just fucking kill me. So, yippee, love my life. I love my life so much. It's such a beautiful life to have. Wow, I love it. Amazing. Anyway. Jesus Christ. No, she's like, I don't know. She's taller than me. I don't know. Yeah, so that's my life. I don't know, people think, I don't know, I think when I talk on the internet about like, I don't know, life in general, they're just like, why are you so angry? And I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe because of all the shit I just told you guys. I don't know. I'm just like always mad. I'm just always like pissed. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm not wearing a Japanese wedding dress. I have two wedding dresses. One is like the long ball gown and the other one is like a dancing white dress. It's really cute and I'm excited for it. I really want to go get a massage, but I'm budgeting. How did I survive all that trauma? I don't think that's like the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I think the worst thing that happened to me, we're just trauma dumping now. So if you don't like that, click off so you're not like, oh my god, why did you say this? So like a week after I turned 18, I was like brutally raped in a hotel room and it was really fucking horrible. Like genuinely horrible. And then so obviously I go home afterwards because my old friend who's also, man, it's not even a friend, it was a guy friend that ended up sexually assaulting me like 3 years later. But like he picked me up and he eventually took me home and I went home and then I was like acting weird because my brother was like, why are you crying in the corner? And I was like, yeah, so that happened. And then my oldest brother went like fucking ape shit. He went so fucking crazy. He was so pissed. And then, so he took me to the police and, you know, we did the report, we did the kit, I was in the hospital, and then, you know, traumatized. But then the next day, I was in my room. Yeah, I talked about this before. Like, I was just like, no, I was sitting in the living room and my mom was like, what's wrong with you guys? Why are you guys all acting weird? Because no one wanted to tell her because we know how she is. And then I like explained the whole thing to her. Like, I was like, yeah, this horrible thing happened to me. Told her, you know, everything, literally from start to finish. And she didn't say anything. Like, she was just staring at me. And then she just got up and she left the room. And I was like, oh damn, maybe that was just a lot to take in. But then I go, like, I kind of tiptoe towards her room, and she's like, just talking, you know, like just telling everything that I just told her to her best friend. And then her best friend came over and then was like interrogating me as to what actually happened. And I had to just keep repeating what happened to me over and over and over and over and over again. So that was fucking terrible. And then we just like never brought it up again. We literally just never talked about it again. So I'm like, dang. Maybe I don't know if she was in shock or not, but we never talked about it ever again. Even though I was like in such a like bad place, I kept self-harming, I kept like threatening to myself, and she just didn't care. Like, I guess she did. She's like, why would you say that? Stop saying that. Don't say that. And I'm just like, okay, can I get therapy or something? She's like, we can't afford that. Let's go to church. So yeah, that was fucking traumatizing. So I just like, okay, well, I can't really go to her for anything, you know. No, she didn't hug. I don't even think she hugged me. I think she was just like, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I was already supposed to go to Japan at this point. But then I did end up moving like a couple months later. I moved like 4 months after it happened, and obviously I was still traumatized as fuck. And so I turned to like hypersexuality and shit because I was just like, well, I need to take my power back. And then so I started making videos on YouTube being like, haha, I'm on the streets, like, haha, fucking dudes. And people were like, oh, like, you're a slut, you're a whore. And then I was like, actually, I think I'm just reacting like with hypersexual like things because this happened to me. And they're like, oh, like, you know, did you like it then? Did you like getting assaulted? Did you like getting, you know? And I was just like, no, I don't. What do you mean? And then people would DM me just like pictures and videos of actual like sexual assault because they're like from 4chan. And then they would just try to traumatize me over and over and over again. Or they're just saying like how much that I liked it or how much I probably liked it. And I was just going through it all the time. And then I kept just trying to make YouTube videos about like Japan life. And they're like, no, don't listen to her because she's a rapist. They called me a rapist because I remember this right-wing grifter, Ray Valentina. She's like on Twitter now as a complete right-wing grifter. She made up a fucking story on Notes app being like, I sexually assaulted a woman multiple times. And this was like last year, and it was super fucking traumatizing. And like I was getting dogpiled. I was like, where did you guys hear this shit from? And it was all from her account. And I was just like, oh, like, is there, like, what? I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, that was traumatizing. And I think now, like, whenever I go viral on Twitter or something, there's always like these white people from Japan that live in Japan, I mean, and they're just like, oh, don't listen to Morena in Japan, that's like a fucking slut, that's a whore. Don't listen to her, she's like, it's just, they say shit. Or they'll say that like I used to beg for money. Because when I first moved to Japan, I didn't really rely on my mother for anything because she was financially abusing me as a child. So I'd be like, hey, I need money to eat, and also because I need like to buy pads. I'm on my period and I'm using toilet paper as pads. Can I get actual pads? I only need $20. And they're like, oh, you're just fucking e-begging. You're fucking e-begging. You're an e-beggar. I'm just like, okay, thank you so much. This helps no one, but sure. Or I'd just be like, I was always transparent. Like, there were some times when I was still back in the States, too. I was like, damn, I really need to buy weed right now. And people would send me money for weed. But I was straight up about it. I was like, yo, I want a blunt. And they'd be like, get a blunt, sister. But, like, when I got back into Japan, it was just like, okay, I need money for rent. I'm broke. And they're just like, but you're an e-beggar. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to work right now because I got raped again in Japan. Like a year after I got here, like I got raped, drugged and raped with my best friend. I saw my best friend getting raped as well. And then I was like, damn, I don't want to fucking work. I can't work right now. I don't want to work. Can I fucking just live? So I'll be like, y'all, I need money for rent. And they're just like, you need to go back to America. And I'm just like, go where? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Like, But now I'm okay. I think I have no more credit card debt. My husband really, really came through with that one. Yeah, and I'm just here, and I'm on TikTok, and I make TikToks, and I'm like, I have my social media thing, and I also do like my business now. So I'm like, okay, like I'm just like regular. Like I'm not struggling, at least. Like I got takeout today. Like I got pizza and it's not bankrupting me. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm planning a wedding, for fuck's sake. Like, well, my husband's paying for the entire wedding. I paid for my dress and like my shoes, but he's paying for the whole wedding. And yeah, so I don't actually make enough to live from TikTok itself, because they've changed the monetization thing so many times. I used to make hella bank last year, and like when I first started making videos, like, and I was allowed into the creator program. But now I think this month that's coming up, despite like all the views or whatever, I don't know, this month, September 15th, I think I'm getting like $480. And then next month, because of all the Chew stuff, and like even though I got 10 million views, I'm just getting 2,000 USD. So either way, it's not nothing. Like I'm not gonna be like, that's fucking nothing. That's something. That's like, I'm okay. I can live. But I feel like people see TikTokers that are really, really like doing well, and they're just like, oh my God, you're like, I don't know. They think I'm living a life that is drastically different from everyone else. I think it's pretty regular. Like, yes, I have a house. We're renting. We don't own it. And we're not down bad. We're not struggling. My husband does very well, but that's his money. And he pays my bills. So I'm good now. For me, I just make money on TikTok because it's like, oh, a little spending money. Until, I don't know, maybe I'll get a full-time job in the future. But I even told my husband straight up, I was like, I think I need treatment for PTSD before I can get a full-time job. Because every time I do end up getting a job, I work for like 2 months and then I quit. Because I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Or if I have one bad mental health day and I have to work that day, I can't go. Like, I literally can't go to work. And it's like, I know, like, we're in this, like, era of, like, fucking, what do you call it? We're in the rise of the fascist state. So if, like, a mentally ill person says, hey, and they, like, look fine, and they're like, I don't want to work, it's like, oh, you're just being fucking lazy. Because it's like, oh, like, I feel mentally drained, I have PTSD, and it's just like, oh, but you can make TikToks, and, like, you're at home, and you're chilling. I'm just like, so that's not how it works. So I don't know how to explain it without people being like, you're just being lazy and you're not working hard. And so I don't know how to even put it. I don't think that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's I'm just a girl. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's like I have nightmares every single night, like very brutal ones. I never get an actual full night rest. I have to take tablets to sleep every day because I can't sleep otherwise. I wasn't able to sleep even as a child. So I can't sleep without medication, and then even when I do sleep, I have nightmares about the event or just like something similar or something worse. And yeah, I don't know, but the meltdowns are usually okay. I don't self-harm anymore. I'm just like kind of going through the motions, and I think I'm always like white knuckling stuff where I feel like I'm on edge all the time, but I don't lash out or anything. I'm just kind of like, dang, that's crazy. And I try to like do things to make me feel better. Like, I don't know, I'll take walks, I play the violin, I play my kalimba, I scrapbook. I just try to do things, and like I listen to music, I make music, and I try to do shit that will like make me feel better. And that helps a lot. So like I'm in a place of stability until I end up talking to my mother, and you guys just saw that of, you know, the shit that I have to deal with. So yeah, and I really wanted like this wedding to be really fun. Oh shit. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I really wanted this wedding to be super, super fun. But I think I just have to accept that it's one of those things that's actually making me more stressed out. And I hate that I have to be like, I can't wait till the wedding is over. Because I've been looking forward to this so, like, just for so long. Of like, a wedding is a party. We're supposed to have fun. And I didn't think it was going to be like this. So I hope the day itself is fun. I don't know. Cause like my dad's not coming. And he's also not speaking to me right now for some reason. I don't know why. And my mom is my mom. And I just have like other family. My family is just like, you know. As a man, she just seems like a woman in distress. Where I'm from, what the fuck does that mean? What does that... What? Anyway, when you're anxious and you have anxious, I'm like, I don't know. When I'm like, I work through it. Like my husband really helps me a lot. Like we just do something chill. We don't have to like attack the emotion right away. It's just like, oh well, let's go for a walk. Let's eat some good food. Like I'm not even anxious right now. I think I may seem anxious to people that I feel like I'm in an okay mood right now. This is a good mood. I hate to say. Like, I don't want to self-harm. I don't want to kill myself. I'm chilling. I'm on TikTok live. I think I'm okay. So, yeah, I don't know. And I think I'm just used to talking about the things that have happened to me at this point where I'm not detached from it. I think it's, like, really, really crazy, the things that I've been through. And, like, I do connect to it. It's just, like, I'm used to it. So it's not detachment, it's just like, it's not something that is hard to talk about anymore. I think I've talked about it so often because I want people to listen to me and understand me. Like, okay, this is where I'm coming from. This is what I've had to deal with. This is why I'm like this now. And like, it's not like an excuse to be like, this is, you know, it's not an excuse. It's just kind of like a, hey, I have CPTSD and this is why. And I'm not being over dramatic. I'm not exaggerating. This is just what happened to me. And I'm here now. And this is what it is. So. Woo! I'm almost done with the socket. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But life is life in. I can't believe all that happened today. It's not even 2 p.m. It's literally not even 2 p.m. And I went through all of that with my mom. Shit. I actually did talk about it yesterday on my close friends list. I submitted a playlist. Let me search it up here and like explain it. I had to make my own playlist because my wedding planner is pissing me off. So, I made the playlist exactly how I want, with all of the approved songs that we have. And so, maybe I can flip the camera. Hold on a second so you can get like an idea. So, this is, like, this is the Walking Down the Aisle song. This is the ceremony music that we'll play. This is the exit. Like, I have like cake cutting music, first dance, bridesmaid and brother's speech, buffet music, and let me see if I can like, so I have like a bunch of Sleeping at Last. This is my Walking Down the Aisle song, the Avatar's Love. It's really good. And just different songs. And then we have a dance party down here. So that like over here is when things get a little bit, you know, hype, but we're still eating. And then we have a bunch of music for dancing. And then we end up here with like some pop music that I used to like as a child. And then I'll do the thank you song by FK Twigs because it's one of my favorite songs ever. And that's our exit song. So, yeah. Yeah, we have like house music, and then we have like hip hop. And then we have some old school Mexican style music. Then we move into like Caribbean / Afro beats, and then Afro beats, and then hip hop again, pop, and that's it. But each song has like, you need to play it at this specific time. I like had it all and I sent it to her. I was like, this is what I need. And so she sent it to the sound engineers. So I'm happy about it. Yes. No Pitbull. Yeah, my husband said the same thing. He was like, what about Pitbull? He's like, where's Mr. Worldwide? But it is what it is. Yeah. I'm gonna do my own makeup actually, because like it's not like I'm bad at makeup, I just don't wear it often. Because I'm at home most of the time. But I did end up getting NYX. I got a NYX foundation in the mail yesterday. I also got NYX concealer. And all I need now, I think, is setting spray. But I have everything. I have so many like eyeshadow palettes and things. I just have to rehearse the makeup. My hair, I'm gonna go to this braider from Nigeria that lives in Osaka. And I'm gonna do goddess braids to my waist, and they're gonna be small braids. And it's gonna be fun. Yeah. I didn't need an extra bridesmaid. I think I just needed, you know, I have 4 bridesmaids now, total. So, I had another friend that was gonna be a bridesmaid, but let me just vent again. Let me vent again, because in this situation, it's no beef. I'm not gonna say her name either, because like it's not like the Chew situation or anything. But she was a bridesmaid up until like a week ago. She bought her dress and everything. I do have primer. I do have setting powder. I just need the spray. I don't know. Actually, let me not talk about it because I feel like that's kind of disrespectful because we're still friends. So it was just something that was upsetting, and I already expressed my grievances to her. And there's not really, you know, there wasn't really an apology. It was just kind of like a, you have it all wrong, but I don't think I had it all wrong. I just didn't feel like arguing at that point. So I was just like, it's okay. You can just come as a guest. You don't have to be as a bridesmaid. It's okay. Yeah, but I have 4 bridesmaids now. I don't have an Amazon wish list. I was just gonna buy the set. How long does it take to even arrive? That's the thing, because there's a lot of things here. I don't think they have like NYX in store. Let's see. NYX. Did you guys say the NYX setting spray is good? Let me see. Is it the NYX Dewy Finish? That's the only one that they have, and it's in glossy. Wait, there's another one too. Is that the one that's good? They have, oh, it says free delivery tomorrow. They have the matte one. The matte one is 3,000 yen, which is like 23 bucks. Yeah. When's your my wedding is on the 22nd, so of this month. One size sweat proof NYX setting spray in black bottle is what's good, because that's what I have right here on Amazon. Should I order it? Huh? It's not good for the heat. What do I do? Wait, guys. Should I do like a quick makeup thing to like just to like a trial to make sure that shit actually looks good? I feel like I'm wearing this is a filter. I don't look like this. Look at that. That's not me. Like, hello? Yeah, it's like hot and rainy right now. Let me go downstairs and let's do a makeup trial. Let's do it. Let me get my thing. I don't have the spray yet, but I do have the powder. Let's do a makeup thing together. But I feel like you guys might go to sleep soon, so I don't know. But I need to do a trial. Let me turn on the lights and go crazy. Go crazy, go stupid. Ah. Let me see. We have the light. We still have the sun. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh shit, let me bring my bad, y'all. I need to get my phone stand. This is giving YouTube live days, low-key. It is. But let me do Let me do my makeup for the wedding and y'all can tell me like if I'm doing it wrong. If I'm doing it right or if I'm doing it wrong. Let's see. Good night. I think I will get the Morphe, not NYX. Okay, that's different. Let's see. I'll show y'all what I got. Let's see. I'll show y'all what I got. I've never heard of Cozy. I don't Cozy. I don't. Let us begin. Take off glasses. As y'all can see, I don't know what's going on here. The connection is bad. No, please. Oh my god. Am I back? Wait, my whole app is like tweaking out. What? Why am I zoomed in? Okay. It's bad in this room. Fuck, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Guys! Am I here? Is it bad? This is my makeup counter. The audio is ahead of the video. Okay, I'll end it and come back.